Oh, so much to do.
How can I be of service? You bring dire news. Listen well.
Is there something I can do for you?
Hello. Am I to have a word with you?
What do you need?
Oh, gracious me!
What do you need?
And before we even see him, we hear Tom Bombadil sing away the gnarling root at dawning or at gloaming. And we come to his very fine house. And there's the man himself, the master of these lands. So many visitors are calling. Hoy now, hey now, what's all this fussing? We've not had so many guests since our wedding. There is time enough for bird watching, but perhaps first a song or two, me hearty. Let your heart fly free and put aside your worries. You are at the house of Tom Bombadil. My Goldberry is away at her spring, and I was going lily hunting. I've no time for chasing birds, but hoy now! Allegon's a name I know, and an old friend of old Tom's. Hear then my offer. While old Tom Bombadil looks for sour crows, you'll gather lilies for my lovely. I saw some along the river, just a hop and a jump away. Just follow along until ring-a-ding-dillo you find Old Man Willow. You watch that old grey willow man, he's a mighty singer. He'll sing you down to sleep and drown you if you don't be careful. Lilies for the river daughter.
Bom, jolly Tom, Tom Bombadillo.
Lily's white for the river daughter. Stronger than hobbit folk are you if you outsang Willow Man. Nor the lily crushed, nor leaf bent. Old Tom's a merry fellow, but he knows when it's time for dancing or to go a-whiting. He has found your birds, and none too soon. If you seek them out, then seek them now, unless you wish to sleep beneath green grass.
Ring a dong, hop along, follow the willow.
Blackbirds flitted and fluttered, skipping among the branches. They came to rest where the restless walk. Beware the old barrows. Ah, he's gone inside. Well, I won't say no to his hospitality. And this is my favourite of the soundtracks of LOTRO, I think.
Hey, come, Derry Dole, can you hear me singing?
They came to rest where the restless walk. Beware the old barrows. They stare when they should be a-sleeping. Go north up the path and follow the old barrows road. Then south within the barrows wall along the forest eaves. Hey Dole, merry Dole. And there you'll find them. Watch for the Lady Dreary. Now hop along, my hearty. Toms are going leaping. Let's just have a look around while we're here. Such a cool place and great song. I just want to say I have to give so many props and credit to the LOTRO developers for the Old Forest. It's probably my favourite place so far we've come across. They've just done it so fantastically. It's so eerie, it's so evil, it's easy to get lost, and then you've got the pure bliss of Tom's house in the middle with that music. It just really captures what the Old Forest is like in the books. Yeah, so credit where credit's due. Well done for that. Oh, what's going on here? There's a lot of quests here.
Could I speak with you a moment?
I'll take them because they're level 18 and we're not far off that. While we push through the fiends and the fog, we've lost a few people. Some headed deeper into the midst of the Barrow Downs, and we hope they survived to reach a safe location in the south. Others were stricken with a terrible pox. One of these men was not as ill as others, but being sick he offered to take word back to Bree requesting help. I fear the disease comes from the crawlers and rats infesting this land. If that is true, then we shall need to clear a path through the Barrow Down so we have a safe path out. If you are willing to kill these creatures, but be wary, their bites and even their flesh may cause some vile illness or disease. I've got some deeds to kill some creatures in the Barrow Down, so it's handy doing these quests.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
I came here to find my missing daughter, Lalia. I'm terribly worried about her. You see, she'd been going on about the last prince. One of Mr. Butterbuz's tales is one of his better ones, that's for sure, but I'd say the tale isn't quite the truth of it. Lalia has been going on for a long while. I fear she came here to the Barrow Downs in search of this prince of hers. I came here in search of my daughter, and I am now lost myself. In the tale, the last prince's barrow is between the northern barrow and the dead spire, by a large stone. If I could, I would start searching there.
Greetings, friend. Could I speak with you a moment?
And before my journey here to the Barrow Downs, I did some reading to learn about the area. I learned about the mallows of 3 men of Cardolan, Taradan, Oren, and Ringdor. I would surely like to have found some evidence to keep of my journey to those places. Try digging at the entrance to those barrows. I believe they lie in the northeast area of the Barrow Downs. Here, take this pickaxe. The tip has been blunted, so your digging shouldn't cause any damage to any lore fragments you uncover.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
I've lived a long time here in Breeland, but in my long life I've never taken the time to learn the land's history. Now, near the end of my days, I found I wanted to know what came before. I joined this trip to the Barrow Downs with hopes of finding some keepsakes or take some rubbings, but it seems the Barrow Downs had a design of its own. I remember tropping over the hills as a lad and seeing that some of the barrows had fallen into a ruin. I remember lots of broken stones, covered in rune letters, littering the ground, especially near the dead spire. I wanted a few of those stones of my own. Are you interested in bringing me, say, 3 of the stone fragments from near the dead spire? Perhaps we can both learn a bit of history.
Stay a moment.
The constables warned us of reports of evil swelling and pouring out of the Barrow Downs. It appears we should have listened. Here we are now, holed up in this hollow with the foreboding forest at our west and unknown terrors at our east. Perhaps it is fortune that brings you here. We are in dire need of aid, and it seems that your arrival is providence. It seems that the passage of some shadow has stirred this land and surrounded it in evil. We have set ourselves here, but while here it would be good to help the folk of Bree. Please, if you would, hunt down the fiendish wights dwelling now in these barrows.
Could I speak with you a moment?
In all my years of heading into these haunted lands, never have I seen anything like this. You must trust me, friend. I would never have taken folk into the Barrow Downs had I known what walked here. We shielded them as best we could, but the fright is still too much to ignore. It is the howling of the bar guests. It will drive us mad if we cannot quell it. Could you help us kill these beasts, these terrors, so that we might have some rest to regain our strength for a return to Bree? So, I'm going to leave it there for this episode. We've just come out of the old forest. I've got a whole load of new quests to bring us into the Barrow Downs. So, if you can, please consider giving a like to the video and subscribing to the channel to join me on this journey across Middle-earth. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care and have a good day.